Shay, and it is Monday movie night. So last month we watched Creep, which was a horror psychological thriller. So this month we followed it up with Creep 2, and this movie I think was better than the first movie. He was a lot creepier.
Yes.
And there was, I don't know, it was just a lot of surprises. Just from the jump in the opening credits where, what was the character's name? Dave is just sitting in his living room and he gets the DVD, and then Joseph, he was Joseph in Creep 1, he's Aaron in Creep 2. But Joseph comes over and you're thinking, oh, he made a friend, right? Like, that's what I thought. I was like, oh,
No.
That's not what you thought?
No, and then he kills him right at his dinner table.
Right at it, drinking a beer, talking about their relationship has dwindled and it's come to this. It was just right off the jump, right the first 2 minutes of the movie. So that like grabs
My
you.
work? I don't even know if I can do this anymore. God damn it. What's happening to me?
And then, of course, we're introduced to Sarah, who is a filmmaker, and
But she does like odd jobs, like it's crazy.
yeah. So she actually goes on Craigslist and she answers the personal ads of like people who are lonely, and she films them for her documentary called Encounter.
I'm Sarah,
Hey Sarah, how you doing?
the show where I look behind the strange world of online personal ads. What is their story? Who are these people? So subscribe and join me on this journey. You never know who you might meet next.
But she's not getting the views on her channel that she wants. And then she comes across Joseph's
You never know who you might meet next. Hello?
$1,000 for a videographer for the day to must like what
Interview
movie?
with the Vampire.
Interview with the Vampire. So she gets there, she sees all the red flags, but she continues with the process. She stays. And
I think she thought once she realized what he was, I think she felt like she could change him.
you think I thought she thought he was playing through the entire movie up until they got into the woods and he had the grave ready for them.
Yeah, I don't know. I think
weird,
the part where they're in the hot tub, I think that's when she felt more sympathy.
Sympathy
You
for
know what I
him
mean?
and his.
So she was like, I can help.
Oh my God. This is gonna be a good day.
You know what I mean? I think
Yeah.
that's how she felt.
Because she has empathy for these sad, lonely people who
Yeah,
have to reach out.
Yeah, so
to
she's
others.
been doing that. She knows the signs.
Right. Because that scene in the hot tub, he's upset because his documentary isn't going as planned because Sarah isn't his typical victim.
Yeah, she's not scared of him. Like,
Right.
She's
And-
like she should have been left, tried to leave and run, but
Yeah.
she didn't. She stayed.
She stayed. She stayed. She even scares him, telling him she's going to the shower, and then comes back with all this tape on her.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you got me.
How do you feel?
I feel like
movie, he's just like a little kid in the candy shop. He's just so enthusiastic. He's like, we're Romeo and Juliet. He dug a grave. He's like, I'm gonna stab myself, you're gonna stab yourself. We're gonna get in the grave and someone will find the tape and see our love for each other. And so at this point, now they've been together all day and he's been weird. And now she's finally scared. Now she's finally like, this fucker is a weirdo. Like he's really a murderer.
He about to do this.
He stabs himself in the stomach and he hands her the knife and says, okay, your turn.
She books it. She gets caught. I don't know how. She has the knife too. He's already bleeding. He should be like, and he's bleeding a lot. He stabbed himself like 6 times.
Right. He should have passed out, right?
So yeah, he should have been passed out. That part was kind of, that didn't make any sense because in reality, he would have passed out for sure.
Yeah. But I mean, he stabbed himself 6 times. And
In the gut. Like,
in the gut, and he's running after her.
That's cool, right?
yeah.
So I'm like, who has that energy after being stabbed? But apparently he did.
Yeah.
Oh, and we forgot to say, he changes his name to Aaron, which was his previous victim in Creep 1.
Right.
So she knows him as Aaron, not Joseph.
And this who has a beard and everything.
Yeah, and a ponytail. Don't forget the
And
ponytail.
a
Remember,
ponytail.
in the water,
Yeah.
he was like, can you fix my pony?
Yeah, that's right.
How's the pony?
Beautiful.
Yeah? Sure?
Yep.
Would you mind coming out real quick and just give me a little fix?
Yeah, okay.
Sorry, I don't want to get your shoes wet, but I just want to make sure it's right.
Okay.
Yeah, why not? Just tighten it. Oh, I didn't want you to redo. Oh, that's okay. No problem. We'll do it. Just do the whole thing.
So anyway, she finally realizes, oh, he's for real. She books it running. She comes back, hits him with a shovel, and takes off running. He chases her. He beats her. It looks like he's beating her with a rock, but you can't see it because they're behind a tree. So he pulls her body into the grave. Then he's talking into the camera about, oh, Sarah, you ruined our love and you ruined the film, yada, yada, yada. She sneaks up behind him. She smacks him in the head with the shovel. And
then fade to black.
And then fades to black. And so you think, oh, he's dead, everything's good. So you're thinking, oh, she's gonna go to the police. People are gonna find out he's killed 39 people. But no, what happens?
We can't spoil that part.
You can't spoil that
But
part. Okay.
you gotta check it out. It's a weird movie, but if you've seen part 1, you're definitely gonna love part 2.
Yeah, I liked part 2 better than part 1, actually.
I'm very excited about it. Hey,
Sunday morning.
Are you ready to go?
wow.